Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber. We're playing Star Wars The Old Republic. This is the Warrior's Way. And we are checking in at the Dromund Kaas spaceport, because that's what cool people do. You can see Vet got herself a new outfit. Are you trying to get my attention?
You're the one, yes. Not like the scabs that exited the shuttle with you. You radiate power, Lord. I bow before you.
I'm not a lord yet. I'm an
serve
apprentice.
Lord Baras. He sent me to meet his new apprentice, and I made sure I was here on time. I certainly did, yes indeed.
Great.
So, I'm met. Now what?
I'm just a slave who owes his every breath to the tolerance of Lord Baras. He
Cool,
said
cool.
to introduce you to Dromund Kaas, and I take that seriously.
Great.
You have a strong survival instinct.
Thank you, kind lord. I am seldom referred to as strong.
I can imagine
Lord
why.
Baras ordered me to encourage you to explore Kaas City before reporting to him. Imperials maintain the order, but they won't bother you.
Sure.
When you're ready, Lord Baras will meet you in his personal chambers. You will tell Lord Baras I was good? Yes? That I served well?
Sure.
You did exactly what you were told.
You have my thanks, gentle Juggernaut.
I'm a
I
marauder.
bow my head until you depart.
Wow, you showed remarkable restraint with him.
There's no point being pointlessly, brutal with everyone you come across.
And exactly why would that be hard to believe?
No reason. Forget I said anything.
I will. We're going to Cheese City. Dutch Cheese City. The best kind of cheese, really. Because, oh, by the way, check this out. Check this out. Purple sabers! Alright. That's all the excitement that we needed to have where that was concerned, but I am pretty happy that I managed to find those on the Galactic Trade Network. A pair of them for a decent price, and we can't go in there yet. Why am I not flying around on my jetpack like that guy? I should be. I'm still not doing it. Was there something for me to click on here? No? No, there wasn't. Speaking of which, these boots are kind of dumb looking. Do you have better boots?
Care to take a look at our ordnance?
You do not. You have a dense cuirass, which is not an
For
improvement.
the Empire.
It's alright. I forgive you. This time. Still telling me I've got new mail when I definitely don't.
Looking to upgrade your arsenal?
Looks like the answer to that is no. Although I do like lightsabers that don't have cloth on
Good
them for some
hunting.
reason, but nothing we can do about that.
Welcome
Anyway.
to Dromund Kaas, where freedom goes to die, and legends are forced on the galaxy.
Yep, that's here. So I'll see you at the city. Alright, we made it to the city.
New face on Dromund Kaas. Interesting.
Thanks. I'm glad you think my face is interesting. Now we need to go and talk to Darth Baras. So this is Dromund Kaas. You've seen it at least once before during the agent playthrough. There's a big, not at all threatening battleship hovering above it. The huge citadel where all the bad stuff happens. I mean, all the good stuff happens. Legacy vendor.
Care to take a look at our ordnance?
Agent's birthright boots. Right, well.
For the Empire.
Oh, these are the ones. You're the ones.
Looking to upgrade your arsenal?
Juggernaut's birthright body armor, which doesn't look particularly impressive. But, those boots are
Good
alright.
hunting.
I do like some good stomping boots. Now, we don't need any particular stims at the moment, so we'll just head directly over to see Darth.
Destination
naked butt. Darth nude booty. Darth exposed derriere. Darth Buff Bottom. Feel free to chip in with your own at any time in the comments below, gentle viewers. I always appreciate the backup. Yeah, I know, you're always telling me that I'm not allowed to bring my toys in here. But at the same time...
Wow, nice lights.
Vet, you trailed off. You got an instant headache, is what you were going to say. And yes, that's true. You definitely get a headache with this terrible lighting. You can't falter fashion sense. Hey, buddy.
Not a minute too soon. Your timing is impeccable.
Thank you.
Does this get considerably colder?
I see you decided to keep the slave. I hope she amuses you.
She's fine.
I trust you've been acquainting yourself with your new environs. Did my minion point you in the right direction?
He's a dutiful servant who lives to serve you.
A properly beaten-down slave is the only trustworthy creature in the galaxy.
Oh,
Your
wow.
responsibilities will mandate contact with my various minions. Meet my directives, and you may do as you will to anyone you encounter, adversary or ally.
Time for a murder spree.
You can trust that I'll use good judgment, Master.
I have painstakingly built a vast network of spies and operatives embedded throughout the Sith, Republic, and Jedi alike. I have fingers, eyes, and ears everywhere.
Which am I to be? A finger, eye, or ear?
You're my enforcer, deployed to protect my interests, intimidate my rivals, and destroy my enemies.
Yeah, destruction.
It's time for your tenure to begin. A military starship is touching down at the Kaas City cargo port, delivering a vitally important prisoner to me.
Cool.
You will meet Commander Lanklin at Docking Bay 12 and make sure
There.
he and his men successfully offload this prisoner.
This is beneath my talents. Commander Lanklin can't handle it himself.
Lanklin is competent, but that is moot. We
Fine.
must always assume that we are being plotted against, especially when the stakes are high. The importance of this prisoner cannot be overstated. Go to the cargo port now and stay sharp. You are dismissed.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the cargo port now. I learned the ability Decimate. And I learned the ability You're now level 12. And I learned the ability Go to cargo port B7. I thought I could click on that for a second.
The Force is a weapon.
Engorged
I will
slash.
show you how to wield it.
Cool.
Show no mercy.
I thought that was like Cell for a second. Don't need anything from you, eh? Alright, I will meet you at cargo port B7. Bye, Lord Krillin. Here we are. Down to basement 7. They're really making this ship fly down quite a ways before they let it get in. Though apparently... Oh, no, I thought that was daylight, but it's just light from the hallway above. Oh,
Alright, man,
Sith
let's hurry
shuffle.
up and get this hunk of carbonite to its owner.
Are they wearing shorts? With their armor?
Hey, Captain Oblivious. Boo.
Oh, I didn't see you enter. Lord Baras didn't need to send a welcoming party.
They're wearing shorts.
Obviously, Lord Baras feels otherwise.
My men and I have performed much more dangerous duties for Lord Baras. The prisoner is frozen in carbonite, so it's not a flight risk. And this is friendly territory. Surely we're safe here.
Right.
There is no such thing as friendly territory.
No offense, my lord. That brand of paranoia may work for Lord Baras, but I don't subscribe to it.
Okay.
It's unfortunate, but we must humor the old man.
Glad to find another sensible being here.
They're all
Let's
wearing
get the
shorts.
show-sized block of ice to your master.
Why? Oh. We are being plotted against. Excuse me.
Not so fast. My master ordered that block of ice. So step away from the Carbonite man and no one ends up in a grave.
Uh-huh.
This is a private party.
Then consider it crashed. I'm here to relieve you of your burden. Whether that includes your own lives as well is up to you.
Looky. If it ain't Slestak, your master be wanting the froze man too, huh? Too bad for you. It mine.
Too bad for both of you.
Ah, quite the popular trophy. The competition should be fierce.
Well,
If you not flee, you about to learn fierce, Slestak.
I'm such a fool. I'll never doubt Lord Baras again. What do we do?
We kill them all.
I know you're Sith, stranger, but I think your bravado is ill-advised.
I don't.
He got ideas, Slestak. How about we play wishbone with the talker? Bigger half get the spoils.
A truce, then. You stood a chance against one set of us Sith, but even a master Force user can't beat these odds.
I'm going to kill you and eat you all raw.
Eat me? Me here right. This Sith say he eat me.
Yep.
Yes, I heard that as well. Do you really mean to eat us if you kill us?
Sure. Don't you eat what you kill?
Not the people's me kills.
I don't get paid enough to fight a monster. I take my leave of you, Sith.
Me not want to be breakfast either. We leave, boys.
Mm-hmm.
A wise choice, both of you.
It's a day of firsts, then. A merciful Sith, and Tumar being called wise.
Oh, that true. What it mean, wise?
You'll never need to know.
Brute.
Well done. I can't believe they bought a bluff like that. They really thought you'd beat them.
Who says I wouldn't?
Violence is not always the answer.
Sometimes it
You're
is,
much more
but
versatile
not in
than
this
the average
case.
Sith, my lord. My men and I had better be getting this cargo to Darth Baras. Thanks for your help.
Anytime. Alright. Back to Lord Big Booty. It's Big Booty! Just in case it launches me right into another one. But so far it hasn't. Oh, you're waiting out here with your new Carbonite prize.
Langlin informed me of the ambush at the cargo port. Apparently there are more eyes on us than even I thought. I have felt a disturbance in the Force.
Oh no.
It leaves doom imprinted on my dreams. A grave and mysterious threat that could bring down my entire power base.
That's bad. That your power base is so tenuous, I mean.
A top Republic agent captured while investigating my most deeply embedded spy on Nar Shaddaa. One of my invisibles. The Force grants me a vision of doom. And immediately, my untraceable spy, who has left no footprints, no trail, is almost exposed. It makes me furious.
Maybe your spy wasn't so invisible after all.
Do not presume to tell me my business. There's no profit in it.
Just like you're whining?
Tipped off the Republic agent. He is the key to uncovering the nature of this threat. Now, while I fall the prisoner and painfully siphon every morsel of information I can from him, I have some concerns that require your special talents.
I crave more action, so let's get on with it.
No rest for the wicked, I guess.
Go to the Imperial
money don't
post
grow
in the
on
jungles
trees.
outside the city. Commander Pritch is stationed there. He has a seek and destroy task for you.
I don't take orders from lackeys.
Pritch is merely relaying information, apprentice. I must tend to the torturing of this miserable Republic agent.
Have
Waste no
fun?
time. I have more for you to do once this is complete. You are dismissed.
Thanks. See you around. Level
All
4.
better.
I should hope so. Alright, it looks like Vet wants to chat with us, so let's see what Vet has to say.
So, hey, I've been thinking, maybe you want to take this shock collar off? You know, as a sign of thanks for my hard work on Korriban. Not that I don't enjoy the perpetual fear of electrocution.
You don't?
You've earned it, Vet. It is not freedom, though.
Wow, now I feel stupid for not asking sooner.
I can still control her with fear.
Don't worry.
Or loyalty.
I'll try not to give you reason to slap that thing back on.
Neither the collar nor your slavery were my idea.
I hear you. Just another day in the life of the Empire, huh? Well,
For now.
I'm not in prison or collared, and it's sort of miserable weather, so I guess we should... What happens now?
You will remain with me and help achieve my goals.
Fantastic. Glad you could open up. We'll have to talk again sometime.
We're not friends right now, Vet. Alright. Level 5
Nobody
Vet.
better mess with us now.
Well, hopefully they weren't planning to mess with us to begin with. But, you know, you take what you can get. So let's pop on over to talk to Commander Pritch back at the base.
Ready for departure.
Great. Take me there. I guess it's not back at the base at all. Not back at the base at all. We've got a ways to travel. Oh, we're going to switch to a different vehicle. No, we're not going to switch to a different vehicle. I think we probably should.
Destination. Enjoy your stay.
You know, seeing as that's not where we were supposed to be. But hey, maybe I'm just a crazy person. Maybe my expectations are just too darn high. It's possible. It's happened before. Alright. Outpost Tempest. Are we a little bit closer to where we're supposed to be? Let's check the mail while we're here. Vemrin the Monster. Well, I'm glad you didn't die, but these crappy med packs are of no use to me. Tremel's retirement. Quote unquote, retirement. Thanks, Lord Aberon, who I don't know if we ever actually met. I wonder if I grab this stuff, will it finally stop saying that there's mail waiting for me when there isn't? All these extra vehicles that I don't need at the moment, or the party Jawa. No, it's still telling me I've got mail? Okay. I really don't need this stuff. Nope, finally. Now that should just unlock, right? Good, and that way, yeah, obviously can't use that, so don't need it. We'll get rid of it. That's an unlock. And we'll leave these crates. That's an unlock. Great. So, companion, you've got your bootstrap blasters. Why don't we give you these Nico blasters instead? Or I'll sit down. That's equally fine, I guess. Good? Alright. So, let's take this big ugly thing and ride it around. I guess not this way then. Not that way. Other direction then, I suppose? Drive away from where we want to go? We'll give that strategy a try. Perhaps this way will take us where we want to be. Actually, yeah, okay, yeah. It's over that way, as I recall. There we go. All taken care of then. Just gotta get through this area without being shot up too much. Oh, too late. Don't worry about it. We're fine. They're not that interested in following us, after all. Dromund Trapper Keepers. Excuse me. Pardon me. Good. Just pop that down there while we're at it.
Commander Pritch at your service, my lord. Lord Baras informed me you'd be paying us a visit. I'm prepared to offer full assistance.
Okay.
Aren't you a good little soldier?
Lord Baras has always found me so, Lord. Permit me to update you on the situation here.
Do.
There's been much unrest in these parts recently, my lord, capped off by a violent slave revolt that has the surrounding jungles overrun with armed slaves.
You can't deal with upstart slaves.
The slaves have been giving the forces sent to deal with them fits. I'm not part of that duty, my lord. What no one knows is that Lord Baras orchestrated the insurgents to disrupt one of his rivals.
Of course.
Wants his involvement kept secret.
Baras.
Now the slave captains who led the revolt are threatening to expose Baras's involvement unless they receive more potent weapons.
I see.
Slaves. They're never satisfied.
Having been a slave for a period of time, I'd say that's an understatement.
You think they know better than to blackmail a Sith Lord. Lord Baras wants you to kill enough of the blackmailing slave captains to make the others lose their resolve.
Surely there's a better solution than that.
Violence is not always the answer.
Well, I suppose. Many of these slave captains are former criminals with ties to the underworld. In fact, some have been selling their fellow slaves to the black market.
What?
If our followers found out, they'd be furious.
Yeah.
If I had proof that they're selling their own people back into slavery, I could blackmail the slave captains to stop blackmailing Lord Baras.
Blackmailing blackmailers. Sounds poetic.
I bet they keep records of their transactions. If you rifle the slave captains' footlockers and find proof, I'll do what I can to use it against them.
Okay.
It's worth a try.
However you want to deal with it, my lord. The slave captains have their home base around the unfinished Colossus. I'll await any proof you salvage from the slave captains' belongings.
Okay. Well, looks like when we return... Yeah, whatever. We'll go do this now. It's fine. It's fine. Just fly my jetpack right in there. Past all these malcontent slaves. Who, you know, really have reason to be malcontent. Oh, dang it. And here we go.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Oh, you're still coming. I see. What does that even do? Oh, just burst of force energy. That's fine. Perhaps if we leap in there, we can try out this Cloak of Pain. That was better. So the Cloak of Pain can re-up for up to 30 seconds, which is pretty nice. And this dumps several stacks of Fury. Generates a bunch of Rage. Okay, cool. Wow.
Let's move on, shall we?
Captain's Lugs. Oh. Well, your captain's dead. I hope you've got something else planned there. All taken care of? Now we gotta get back to the captain. Maybe we can do that a little bit more efficiently with the help of our jet boots, as opposed to getting out our entire jetpack. And we'll see what Captain Pritch has to say about our deeply successful resolution.
Lord, you're back. Did you find sufficient proof that the slave captains are selling their people back into slavery?
I have yet to meet a challenge I can't conquer.
Most impressive, my lord. I can see why Lord Baras has such faith in you. Now I can threaten to expose the truth. If the slave captains don't want to be torn limb from limb, they'll stop blackmailing Lord Baras.
Huzzah!
Stay, my lord. It's been inspiring watching you work.
You were watching?
You've been very helpful, Commander.
Thank you, Lord. I'm pleased to hear that. I'll inform Lord Baras that the situation has been handled.
Excellent. Now back to Baras himself. Here we are. How's your torturing going?
I don't care what you do. Break my bones, burn my flesh. I'll tell you nothing.
I will not be denied.
Go spit, you monster!
I didn't know bodies could bend like that. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Well, you know.
Spare yourself. You shouldn't have to see this.
Ah, apprentice, you've returned. Commander Pritch confirmed that the slaves have been silenced. Good. I'm still trying to extract the information I crave from this Republic agent. He is much more resilient than anticipated.
I see.
I'm interested in helping.
All I require is time. Just leave me to my work. I have another important task for you. It involves a renegade Sith Lord named Grathan, a particularly bothersome thorn in my side.
Oh, alright.
My apprentice, Drykel Ball. He's my covert operative in Grathan's compound. Ball claims to have made a key discovery.
I thought I might be your only apprentice. That makes Baal my rival.
Try to tolerate him long enough to get the details and conclude your business there.
I'll try.
Grathan's is useful to me, so I don't want him killed, just crippled. Find out what Ball has discovered, and do exactly as he instructs.
Okay.
Is your other apprentice above me in the pecking order?
I'm sure he views himself as your better, but he has merely been here longer.
Just need to know the lay of the land.
Republic wretch, where were we? Oh, yes.
You're really not very good at this, Baras.
Tell me what I wish to know.
I don't think it's going to work like that. But you know, I guess you do you, Darth Baras. Even if you is an embarrassment to Darths.
You are strong, but you could be stronger.
So that's like 3 levels with no new powers. Cool. Alright, when we return, we'll talk to Drickkill Baal. So until then, all the best.